Hi, welcome to the Non-Geek's Guide to Evernote. I'm your host, Lauren Roethlisberger from GetMeGeeky.com. And thanks for joining me today. I'm excited to take you on this tour through Evernote. Evernote is a very quick and easy to use program. It's going to help your everyday life a lot. And in this video, you will learn why you should go paperless, what Evernote does, how to set Evernote up, and how to use Evernote in your life. Just a quick disclaimer, I'm not employed by Evernote. I take no claim or any liability for what you do with your account, and I'm not responsible for your loss of data. With that being said, let's move on. So what is Evernote? Evernote was a cloud computing software that was put together in 2006. Cloud computing, just to be real quick, just means that your data lives in a server somewhere else, not necessarily on your computer or phone or iPad or any other tablet. It lives in a central area so that you can then access using these different devices. With that, it's going to add so much flexibility to your life because it's not the information is not living in one place, but it's accessible in other places. For example, if you use a web-based mail system, say Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, you can jump on any computer or phone and access that email system, and this works the same way. Evernote has 34 million users and counting, so it's an impressive number. Lots and lots of people out there using this and changing their lives with it. And I think best of all, Evernote is simple and flexible. So we're going to see why that makes a difference through our series here. Moving on, why? Why do you care about using Evernote? Well, we've all kind of lived this analog life. We've had, paper and Post-its and envelopes and stacks of paper and warranties and kids' artwork, and I could just go on and on and on with just the amount of stuff that comes in our house. So aside from just the pure environmental standpoint of let's not use so much paper, it just clutters up your life, and it makes it difficult if you need to access information and it's at home and you're at the office or you're at the ball field with your kids. It's all over the place. You're always trying to kind of keep on top of all that. And we have this really wonderful thing that happened to us where we went digital, meaning that we can put something in a format that then we can put across all these different devices and access them from anywhere. We've obviously been digital for a long time, but I think it's getting to the point where people's information is finally also going digital. We kind of did it with our bill pay system about 10 years ago, and now a lot of people have transitioned to that. We don't have to have all these bills come into our house. So let's get the rest of your life paperless and make everything a lot easier for you. So what specifically can Evernote do for you? Well, you've got all these things in your life, as I mentioned a minute ago. Post-it notes and documents and artwork and medical information and receipts and business cards and warranties. I mean, that's just the beginning of all the stuff that pours in our house all the time. It's exhausting to keep on top of it. And then you have to sort out, well, what do you really keep? I mean, do you really need to keep all that stuff for 7 years? And where do you put it in a file cabinet? Are you ever going to really look at it again? Well, the great thing is if you take it digitally, you can put it there and you can have it saved for 7 years if that's what you're comfortable with, because it's not going to take any physical space for you. And it's awesome when you can sort of take all that off your back and mentally move it to an area where you don't see it all the time and have it sort of taking over your physical life. So what this allows us to do is Evernote is going to take it and make it digital, so that then you can have it on your iPad or your computer or an iPhone or your Android. Sorry to be too Mac based here. Certainly works on everything Mac and PC. And then you're going to have this neat little organization flow where you can create notes, notebooks, and notebook stacks. And what that does is and we'll go further into this when we really get into the meat of the organization, but basically it allows you to organize in a fashion where you can put things in. For example, a child has an entire notebook stack, and then under those notebooks is medical information, artwork, soccer schedule, classroom work, report cards, I mean, all different kinds of things. So you kind of break it down. There's a lot of different ways to work the system. You have to find one that's right for you. But it makes it simple because now all of those notes and notebooks and notebook stacks are available on all those different devices and accessible from anywhere. So, and the great thing that comes from all this, and when you work hard and you get to this point and you create a habit out of it, is you can go paperless, and it is wonderful. So, the appointments, the documents, the paperwork, the research, the ideas, the lists, the clutter. Change your life. Let's get ready to do it. All right. See you in the next session.